father picked up the red dress and threw it at his daughter. The meaning was obvious without the need for words, and Lisa could only accept it passively. However, for the sake of the children's mental health, Lisa still found moments of joy amid the suffering in the basement. She did everything she could to give the children her love. 14 years passed, and Lisa's eldest daughter had grown into a charming young woman. She learned how to do her makeup and take care of herself. Dylan looked at the girl in front of him with a scrutinizing gaze. When Lisa saw that familiar look in Dylan's eyes, she suddenly realized that something was wrong. She quickly pulled her daughter aside and warned her father not to have any inappropriate ideas, or she would kill him. However, these words only angered Dylan. The electricity was cut off again, and her asthmatic daughter could only breathe near the ventilation duct. Suddenly, the daughter asked a question. She asked her mother how she had met Dylan, and Lisa only smiled without answering. Time flew by. 17 years later, it was pouring rain outside. At that time, Lisa was expecting her fourth child. Rainwater leaked through the roof, dripping constantly. This was clearly an opportunity. They quickly moved the table under the leak, and Lisa carefully climbed up to check. She was surprised to discover that the roof had already been softened by the rain. Perhaps this was a chance to escape. She took a spoon and began scraping the cement little by little. In this way, Lisa managed to break through the roof. She grabbed her flashlight and shone the light outside. At that very moment, a neighbor was walking his dog. "Outside your house?" "No, Mr. Welling." At that moment, Dylan felt great relief and went straight to the basement. What he saw was Lisa climbing down from the table. As expected, Lisa received another beating, touching the blood flowing from her abdomen. A terrible feeling overwhelmed Lisa and her eldest daughter. The daughter could only lean against the wall, listening to her mother's heartbreaking screams. Indeed, Lisa's fourth child was stillborn. 18 years later, due to the economic crisis, Dylan was about to lose his job and took out all his frustration on Lisa. He deliberately mentioned how comfortable the life of Lisa's third child was outside, along with the other children. Hearing this, they could not help but ask if they could go outside, not understanding anything. They directed all their frustration at Lisa, shouting at their mother in anger, and Lisa could no longer endure it. 18 full years of protecting her children, enduring all the humiliation alone. This was the first time she showed extreme emotions in front of them. Finally, she decided to reveal the whole truth from how she had resisted her father to being locked in the basement until her son asked the question once again.